This is a story about big government at its most destructive, and how Pacific Legal Foundation is fighting back against federal environmental extremism that is starving California of water, destroying jobs, and imperiling the country's domestic food supply. In the worst recession in decades, federal environmental officials are making things far worse by severely cutting pumping into California's main water system. They're sacrificing people's jobs and food for a fish that's tagged as endangered, the Delta smelt, but they haven't shown with the legally required specificity that cutting water to people actually helps the smelt. In fact, there's strong evidence that it doesn't, even while it's killing tens of thousands of jobs and threatens to force rationing on millions in the Central Valley and Southern California. While farms and businesses see their water dry up, more than 81 billion gallons of water has been allowed to flow to the ocean in the smelt recovery scheme. This wasted water could put 85,000 acres of farmland back into production, reduce sky-high unemployment in some valley towns, and soften water rationing in other areas.
This water cutoff accomplishes only one thing, making the unemployment lines longer. If this water situation does not improve in the next few years, agriculture on the west side of the San Joaquin Valley, as we know it today, will not exist. If we do not see a drastic improvement in the water situation in the next couple of years, Stewart and Jasper will no longer be in business.
As America's legal watchdog for property rights and a balanced approach to environmental regulations, PLF is challenging this insanity in court. We zero in on the bottom line. The feds are violating the Constitution. The Delta smelt isn't found outside California and isn't sold in interstate commerce. So the federal government has no authority under the Commerce Clause to impose Delta smelt regulations. It is not exaggerating to say there is a national security issue here. By starving America's farms, regulators make us more dependent on foreign sources for the basic need of life, food. The courts are where this fight will be won or lost, and PLF is proud to be leading the fight. For more on our litigation to get people the water they need, visit PLF's website, www.pacificlegal.org.